Hey Eduardo, this is James. I'm going to go over the transfer setup and how to use it. Bear with me, I haven't done this in a very long time. I've just gone through and created the database and have the connection string ready for you. So this will be the connection string that should be in your email. So grab that, copy the whole thing, go to Tools and then Options. Sounds like you've already turned it on here under the Add-ons tab. You'll go to Enable Transfer Inventory Between Stores, and then if you just want to transfer quantity only, that will mean that you already have the SKU set up on both sides. So if you have like a warehouse situation where you're setting up the inventory and then you're transferring it out to the stores, then you may want to have this turned off. What that will do then is when they receive inventory, it will add the item if it does not exist. Hope that makes sense. So you'll take the connection string that is in your email and you'll paste that in here, the whole thing, and then hit OK. And now you'll have a couple things available to you. Under the inventory reports, you'll have transfer report or by a specific transfer number. So when you print a report, it will have its own number. You'll see that in a moment. And then manage inventory. Down at the bottom is transfer inventory. The Control T doesn't work because it's also tied to sales tax, so I do need to change that. I found that out when I was running through my testing. So just hit transfer inventory. And then you do need to assign a customer. This is basically, I would just create one customer per store or per location that you're transferring to and from, and use that. That way when you go to receive a transfer, you can choose the proper one. Hope that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and add an item, and of course I need to select a customer. I'm just going to use this guy, and then you can change the quantity by clicking on it. I'm going to say I'm going to transfer out 2. I don't have any, but I'm going to transfer 2 anyway. And then you can save it for later. This saves into just the normal cache footprint database. This has nothing to do with the transfer server. But then when you're ready to transfer it, you can just hit process transfer. You can also change the price, or you can delete it. You can just key in your keyboard to delete it as well. So I'm going to add that back in, transfer to, and it's going to this store, and then I hit process. That's it. You can do the report by clicking yes. You'll see that I have a couple transfers in here from earlier today. Here's the one that I just did, transferred 2 out, sending it to that particular location. And you can print that, save it, you can export it using the export button. You can filter it if you need to by using the binoculars here. Find text, then you just search for a SKU. I think that, what is this, 1, 2, so this is the transfer number. So that doesn't, yeah, using that tree view doesn't help you on this report. But that's the report. Okay, and then when you're ready to receive inventory on the other side, you'll go to Manage. Oh, let me show you this first. So I'm going to go to Inventory and just show you that those 2 did transfer out. So now I have an on hand of -2 because I had 0 to start with. Now I'm going to go back to inventory at the other store, and I'm going to transfer inventory. I'm going to receive the transfer, and here you can see there is the transfer that we just created. And there was a hiccup in the middle there, so I had to pause the video, so that's why the time is different. You'll see transfer, whatever number it is. These will increment as you go along. That way you'll have an ID or a number to associate a specific transfer with, and you'll see the name of the location or the store or whatever you want to use as the customer. You can do date range here as well. You can either double click or click OK, and it will go ahead and receive the transfer. And you can print the report that shows what you received. So if you have any other questions, let me know, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.